Hello, welcome once again to Stuff and Things, where I like to talk about stuff and occasionally even things. I'm your good friend Bradley, and today is a very pleasant Sunday Stuff and Things. And on this very pleasant Sunday Stuff and Things, we have many stuff and things to talk about. Not quite as many as usual, but it's going to be very exciting nonetheless. And I'll tell you why, because first of all, well, we're going to get into upcoming videos, things that you can look forward to on Stuff and Things and Stuff and Things Plays. We're going to be doing a giveaway. Yes, indeed. We will be giving away one of these Nomad notebooks, which I just reviewed. We'll be doing that in this episode. We are going to talk a little bit about a Netflix picks for you, something that is going to be leaving Netflix and you should definitely check out before it does. And then a very stupid taste test. We did a taste test a while back where I was trying to tell the difference, a blind taste test between Coke and Pepsi. I screwed it up completely. We'll see how I do with this new one. It involves Coca-Cola. We'll get into that. We're not gonna have your questions this week because we didn't have enough. Please write in, tweet at @SATBradley with the hashtag askstuffandthings to get your question answered on the next Stuff and Things. We had a couple, but I'm gonna hold those over until not next week, but the week after, because next week we're gonna be on vacation. So let's get into this. All right, so things that you can look forward to. As I mentioned, we are going to be on vacation next weekend. We're gonna be gone for the weekend, next weekend. So I won't be able to record a Sunday Stuff and Things, but I have recorded 2 videos, one for this coming Wednesday, so the normal Wednesday video on Stuff and Things, and then one for the next video, the other normal Wednesday video on Stuff and Things. So the only video you'll be missing is the Sunday Stuff and Things next week. So the first one you will be seeing is this. I opened up a very big box of things, and there's some really cool things in this. This is a box from our good friend Mike in Ohio, and you should definitely check it out. This video will be posting this Wednesday. It has lots of very cool blends in there. The Wednesday after that, we will have the 1-month guitar update. I kind of cheated because I had to record it a little bit earlier, but it's another check-in. I'm following my I guess, regimen of practicing guitar every single day using the Justin Guitar method, the intermediate foundation. So we do a check-in there. That will be not this coming week, but the week after. We also have the Valheim series continuing. Kevin Kevinson is building a little life for himself in a Viking, some might say hell, others might say purgatory. He's doing his best, he's making some mistakes, but he's continuing on. So the Valheim series every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, continuing on Stuff and Things Plays. So lots coming up. All right, I mentioned a giveaway, and last week we posted the video review of these Nomad journals. These very cool, kind of medieval looking Nomad journals. Many of you were quite interested in these. I had quite a few comments of people saying that they were actually going to be purchasing them. But I would like to give one away to a lucky viewer. You will be able to choose which one you want. One of them, I can't remember which, I actually wrote in. So maybe you don't want that. There are just some squiggly lines and then Stuff and Things. So that's the one that does not have the key on it. And then the other key version, and also this one has sort of the burned edges. This one does not. So the key version does not have any scribbling in it. This one does. So whichever one you want, let me know. What we're going to do is randomly choose a number in the comments. So this is always difficult, but basically if you leave a comment saying that you want one of these notebooks, I will read all those comments, and every comment will be ascribed or assigned a number, and then I will use a random number generator to pick the comment. So it'll be the order that the comments are received, that will be your number, and it will be, I guess, yes, we're making this up as we go along. If your comment says that you want the book, you want one of these journals, if you leave a comment and you don't want one of the journals, then if that is the number comment that comes up, I will just pick another number until I get on a comment in which you have stated that you want one of these Nomad journals, the Book of Shadows. So comment away. Be sure to subscribe and all that good stuff as well. You don't have to be subscribed to be entered into the contest though. And I hate to say it, but it has to be US only. I'm very sorry. I know we have a lot of international viewers, but it's just so much more expensive to ship internationally. You know what? Screw it. I will ship internationally. It just might take a month to get to you, okay? So open to anyone in the world. Leave a comment stating that you would like one of these books, and we will do I guess it'll be in 2 weeks' time, I will tell you who actually won. And we'll close it down after, I guess, 2 weeks. So 2 weeks from the time this video posts, I will pick a winner for one of these Nomad notebooks. So stay tuned. All right. I mentioned I have a Netflix pick for you, and this is something that's not going to be on Netflix for very much longer, and I'm not sure about internationally where it's going to be. I don't know if it's available in the UK and other places, but I know it's available in the US. It is Twin Peaks, the series by David Lynch and Mark Frost. I think originally aired in 1990, the first season anyway. This is something that I had never seen. When it first came out, I was a kid and kind of too young to even get it or be into it. I remember people talking about it. I remember it was a big thing in the news all the time. Who killed Laura Palmer? It's always talked about, but I never ever saw it. And my fiance had mentioned that she loved it and had watched it many times. Obviously I don't think she was even born. No, she wasn't even born when it came out. But I noticed that it was on Netflix, but it's only available until June 30th. So you don't have too much time. So she and I are watching pretty much an episode a night trying to get through it. And it's delightful. I mean, I enjoy David Lynch anyway. He's so quirky and odd and has such an interesting style. But we finished the first season and I think 1 or 2 episodes of the second season. And it's hilarious. It's filled with intrigue. It has really interesting characters, a lot of quirkiness. It, to me, is so reminiscent of, and I think this is intentional, I think it's obviously intentional, that David Lynch was trying to basically parody sort of the primetime soap operas that were on like in the late 80s and early 90s, or mostly in the 80s, I guess, things like Dallas and stuff. And it really has that mood to it, but it's very tongue-in-cheek. But then there's also some really dark aspects to the show. I don't know. It's just so fun, so quirky. I really enjoy it. I love Kyle MacLachlan as Agent Cooper. Just so many good character actors and everything, so many good characters. I highly recommend you check out Twin Peaks before it leaves Netflix, and then I think it's going to like Paramount Plus or something like that. So if we don't finish it, I don't know, I may just buy the whole series, including the movie, because I'd like to see the movie too. I want to watch everything in order, so we'll watch first season, second season, then the film, and then they did a third season in like 2017 or something. So I'm totally into it, and I'm really interested in finishing it and watching the rest, which is the same as finishing it. Okay, so I mentioned a stupid taste test, and if you've been watching the channel for any length of time, you will probably remember over a year ago when I did the infamous taste test between Coke and Pepsi, me claiming that I could always obviously tell Coke from Pepsi and that I would pick Coke over Pepsi 99% of the time. I ended up picking Pepsi over the Coke. It was a fiasco, it was ridiculous. But I was in the grocery store the other day and I saw this. It's a little bit of Mexican Coke, meaning that it is made with pure sugarcane as opposed to whatever the heck they use to sweeten this Coke. Just the normal, good old-fashioned, well, not good old-fashioned, just the kind of standard Coke that you can find in the store now. Now I'm going to have my fiance help me out here. You will only see her hand approaching from out of the frame. What we're gonna do is we're gonna crack both of these open. We're going to pour a little bit into one of these glasses, and I'm going to taste test which one is which, or I'm going to try to decide which one is the pure sugarcane Coke and which one is the normal Coke. I know one's in a can and one's in a bottle. Not much I can do about that, but we are going to be decanting them into these glasses, so hopefully that will help things a little bit. So what we're going to do, I don't know, I'm looking over to my fiance now. I think what I'm going to do is crack both of these open. Then she will pour each one into a glass. And then so you know what it is, I'm gonna close my eyes and she will show the camera whether it's the bottle of the sugarcane version or the can of the non-sugarcane version. I will sip that one, put it aside. Does this sound reasonable to you? She's nodding her head. And then you'll use the other one. So you have to I'll open them both so I don't hear like the can being snapped or the bottle being opened. So here we go. I have my Leatherman Skeletool. I am opening up the bottle of Coke with the sugarcane, pure sugarcane Coke. That one I will put to the side. I will now crack open this can. Now, I'm going to close my eyes. There are 2 glasses here. Now what you will do is take one, show the camera, like reach in, show the camera the bottle and the glass and which one you're doing, and then hand me that one. Well, actually that doesn't really work. No, you have to fill both glasses, show them the order. So like the first one you do, whether it's the bottle, and then the second one is the can, vice versa, okay? So here we go. We're doing this now. Closing eyes. I'll also plug my ears and go, ah, da, da, da. Can't hear anything. When you have both glasses, let me know. Make sure you show the camera which is the bottle and which is the can. Can't hear anything or see anything at all. I don't know. Oh, I hear clapping or something. Okay, so which is the first one? This is the first one? Okay. Pleasant bouquet. Let's see. Tastes like standard Coke to me. This is the second one. They're more similar than I thought, actually. The second one is the bottle with the sugarcane. Damn it! Are you kidding? She's shaking her head. Okay, so this is the first one. The first one was the sugarcane? They're really similar. They're way more similar than I thought. She's tasting the sugarcane now. Does it taste the same to you? No, maybe I just have no taste buds. So this is the first one. Actually, let me just go out of the bottle now. This will completely negate the test though, but I already picked. I couldn't pick the right one. Let's see. I think what's maybe throwing me off is the sugarcane one almost tastes less sweet. She's rolling her eyes, shaking her head no. This is very odd because I've had the sugarcane version of Dr. Pepper, which definitely tasted way more sweet, and then you get kind of a coaty teeth thing going on. Are you having trouble over there? What are you laughing about? She pointed at me. I guess what we have established is that my taste buds don't work, so therefore you should never watch any of my pipe blend reviews because obviously I can't taste anything. These taste tests, man. I'm just no good. I'm no good. Let me try this again. Tastes like Coke. Yeah, I mean, maybe. I don't know. It's not anywhere near as obvious as I thought it would be. But anyway, we've already done the taste test. Gang, thank you so much for watching. It's about that time where we like to thank our Patreon supporters, the people who support the channels on Patreon are heroes. And if you would like to be a hero as well, there is a link in the description box below. But we appreciate you watching, subscribing, all that good stuff. But every week, we like to shout out the people who support the channels on Patreon at $25 or more a month. People like Kirk Crompton, Private Eye, Glenn, Jason Buckner, Jen O'Side, John Leone, Krisztian Kovacs, Joshua Jackson, Gloria Phillips, Ryan McFadin, Matt Marino, and Joe Heaphy. And we would also like to thank the Maniacs, the crazy people who support the channels at $100 a month. People like Peter Straub, our good friend, Bob Magee, stolid, dependable Bob, and David Gaudreau, Mr. Luxurious himself. Thank you all so much for your support. Thank you all so much for watching. Again, I apparently can't taste. That's fine. Be sure to leave your comment if you would like one of these Nomad journals. Remember, they are comments in which you specifically state that you would like one of the journals. That would make you an entry or a valid entry into the contest. Check out the box opening video that we'll be posting this Wednesday. And then the Wednesday after that, we will have the 1 month or 9 month guitar challenge update number 2. I won't be here next week on Sunday because we will be in Winthrop, Washington, having a little getaway. But until next time, until we meet again, I've been your good friend Bradley. You've been the audience. This has been Stuff and Things on a very pleasant Sunday Stuff and Things. I'll see you later.